The objective of this video is to recognize the steps involved in DevOps and Agile DevOps implementation processes with the roadmap for DevOps developers. Now let's try to understand a process that enables DevOps which is powered by Agile. We have continuous integration where we can adopt Agile approach. It is mainly concerned with code repository along with version control and the steps that we evolve for development and testing. Then we have to talk about automated build, which is a core activity that we adopt in DevOps. Automated build ensures that once code repository is provided with some code, it goes and it starts or invokes the build process. Combining power of automated build along with code repository commits, we can go and we can implement a process called as continuous deployment to ensure that all deliverables are made available in testing and production environment. Now let's talk about critical DevOps development environment. In order to manage code from perspective of artifact management and version control, we need to have code repository with version control. For example, you can have Git. Then you have to go and you have to plan continuous integration, which will be a pipeline that implements code commit, followed by code test, followed by code build. One of the continuous integration tool that you can use is Jenkins. Then we need to also set up an environment for automated build. You can select various different build tools and you can go and you can utilize continuous integration server to indicate when build process need to start. And finally, you need to also take care of deriving a pipeline that automates release process. And that release process passes through continuous delivery, which includes approval processes. Finally, let's try to understand DevOps roadmap in a nutshell. DevOps starts with engaging developers with code repository. Once developers will commit or push code to code repository, it will trigger a build. Once it triggers a build and post-build success, your code which may be there in a different branch called test will be merged to the master branch. Once it is merged to the master branch, your release process starts, where it will trigger stage release which will be automated, followed by performing various different kind of tests and taking actions in case if test fails. For example, in case if there is a failure which is identified in any of the process which includes build, release, test, it passes through a process of notification and validation. Once testing is successful, release process will require manual approval. If manual approval is rejected, that particular release will be rejected along with release notes. But yes, if manual approval is granted, it will move from current stage to production stage. And finally, it will suspend the previous stage. But in case if there are some issues because of which release failed, notification will be created which will be passed on to the right team member who will take care of rectifying the issues. Finally, let's try to combine power of Agile and DevOps. Agile is all about planning and code integration, which includes source code management, build, and unit testing. This process is called as continuous integration, which can be agile. But when you integrate SCM, build, unit test with process of deployment and automated testing along with manual approval, this is something where we say that we have adopted DevOps continuous delivery process. Primary difference between continuous delivery and continuous deployment is in terms of manual approval and the deployment process. In continuous deployment, artifacts are automatically deployed, measured, and validated, whereas in case of continuous delivery, you need to have an intervention of manual approval before it gets deployed to production.